Hi, I'm Steve,
Hey, I'm Freddie.
And I'm Jared.
and this is the Morning Quest, a podcast about D&D because there's not enough of those, but here's another one. Last week on the Morning Quest, you notice a door at the far end of the hallway, and you can tell it's just a broom closet because it says just a broom closet. The bar, there's no way you even know about Dragonboard Blood Wine, so get out of here, bro.
Oh, Dragonboard Blood Wine. I'm very, very familiar.
You see the bartender, and he's like, "Hey there, can I get you guys something? It's nice to see some people not from around here. You guys wouldn't like to make a little money, would you? You do some help investigating a missing shipment I had coming up here. It was supposed to come in, and I'd go look for myself, but it's draft day." Okay, so you've exited the Rusty Axe. You're headed down to east of the town to the path. So this dirt path is kind of next to the Rusty Axe, meaning that there's nothing really next to it other than the dirt path. And it's leading up through the vine fields. The path is shaded from the high vines of hops. There's an old fence line that follows down the path. You see many footprints and wagon tracks leading down the path. On either side of you are large wood pillars that the vines grow up, and the farther you go down the path, the older the vines get. They're kind of dying, and they're not as harvested as much. Near the end of the path, you see a cave entrance. This cave is just big enough for a person to go through, but too small for a horse or a wagon. Outside of the cave is a broken wagon with grain spread across the ground. So,
how close are we? Have we already walked through the vines and we're now next to the wagon, or do we still have to make that travel?
You can kind of see it. You can kind of see it up close, but you're not. You're probably about 40 feet away from it. 40, 50 feet.
Lark, I think we may have found the grains.
Let's continue forward. I'm not scared at all.
I mean, we haven't encountered anything that would make us weary yet, so let's just throw caution to the wind and take steps forward until we're right in front of the grain.
All right.
So as you walk up, you see two bodies. So you notice the men that are lying on the ground next to the wagon. Two men that are dressed in red and blue dragon mail scaled armor, interchanging colors, kind of like a rainbow effects of red blue. The setting sun is going down, sheds specks of lights, and that makes the armor glow. On them you notice a solid gold belt buckle that shines red, white, and blue. In the sun it looks like a bottle cap, kind of as the belt buckle sits. It has 5 stones inside of the bottle cap: red, blue, green, white, and yellow. So, as you reach out, good.
Oh.
We're gonna check these bodies out,
I was gonna grab the bottle or the belt buckle.
Okay. So as you reach out and try to grab the belt buckle, there's a glass-like force field around them, and it knocks you back 10 feet, and you take 3 damage.
Oh, dude, that's not funny, dude.
I'm sorry. Did it hurt? Was it bad? What did it feel like? Was it shocking?
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't like electric, but it was almost like radiant, like a force field of radiant damage, just kind of like poof, you felt it through you and it knocked you back.
All right, dude. I want.
So as that happens, your mind kind of goes black, and you start to have foggy vision, and a deep echoing voice, kind of as you hear a deep echoing voice that says, "We will find them." Okay.
Oh.
So you guys you're both kind of incoherent just because of this blast, and you see a figure in the cave, and you start to feel sleepy. both of your eyes, you start to feel slothy, and your eyes close. As they open, you see another figure behind the first, and you pass out.
Both of us pass out, or just Jared?
Both of you pass out. Yeah, that blast radiated back everybody. So,
Gotcha.
you wake up, and it is early morning. The sun is barely up, as the fog leaves, and the fog leaves you moist. The bodies are gone, and the wagon remains.
So we just woke up right where we passed out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, shit, dude, that hurt and sucked.
But the wagon is still here, though. We have his missing wagon.
That's true. Let's
Go
ahead.
I was gonna look around for tracks and see what happens. See how many people were here picking up bodies and doing stuff. Because it looks like missing red, white, blue friends are gone. They're missing. No longer here with us. I'm gonna investigate the area.
Okay, go ahead and give me some rolls.
Investigate. That was 17 plus 2, so 19.
Oh yeah, so Freddie, you notice a footprint in the fallen grains, and it measures about 18 inches.
Yo.
It's
Look
like
at
an
this
18.
Zane is
Size 18 foot.
I mean, I don't have my measuring tools, but I would
18.
estimate it's about 18 feet. 18.
Good thing you have a DM who will tell you.
It's this big.
That's a big footprint, dude.
Don't worry, that looks like they're gone.
Steven, is the wagon broken past being able to cart it back to town?
Why don't you investigate, bruh?
Okay, I investigate the wagon. Is it broken?
You hit me with the roll.
I'll look. I'll help.
13.
Okay. So you see that the wooden wheels have a very large handprint in it, but it's not like crushed. It's just made out of a flour, like a floury substance. And the wheels are intact. It looked like it just got pushed over.
Is it flour with a U or a W?
With a U.
Oh, okay.
Flour. Yeah, like baking flour.
I'd also like to investigate the contents of the wagon. For 14.
It's grains, and it is flour, and it is malt, and it is hops, and it is. I mean, it's pretty much an entire shipment for brewing. Nothing in it is anything other than that.
Yeah. Well, let's get this car back.
Freddie, or sorry, Lark. You do notice that you see the horses' footprints, because you were looking for prints, right?
All kinds of.
You see the horses' footprints running kind of away, but because you rolled so high, you see that the horses had no weight on them other than the saddle. Just by the depths of their tracks, you can kind of see that it wasn't like nobody was on the horses. So
what I see here, or we see here, Lark, is an 18-inch footprint on the ground, a handprint on the wagon, and horses that ran away with no rider. Sounds like we've got a mystery.
Indeed. Should we head back?
Yeah, let's just go ahead and get our money first, and then we can investigate this later.
Good call.
Agreed.
Okay, I'd like to push the wagon back over.
Yeah, I'm gonna help.
Ship this thing back. You guys are just gonna pull? Yeah, do me a solid, and both of you roll athletics checks.
Ooh. I rolled a 5.
7.
You don't have any multipliers?
That was
either of you?
I rolled a 3 and then got a +2.
I rolled a 3 and got a +4.
Oh, wow, you guys just So yeah, you are struggling to get this wagon. It's gonna take you most of the day to try to get it to move.
Okay, well, I guess we just work on that for most of the day.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want to do is just roll this wagon back to Homer. Is that what you're planning on doing?
Yep.
Okay.
Keep trying.
Yeah, I mean the day is lost. Go ahead and roll another
15.
athletic check.
I got a nat 1.
Okay. So Freddie, you're finally getting a good rhythm, and then Jared, as you kind of slip in the mud and fall legs spread on either side of the wheel, and it kind of just rolls and cracks you in the gonads. And so go ahead and take 2 damage.
Maybe sit this one out, Zane. I'm feeling good about this.
Lark, I think I'm gonna take you up on that offer.
Sit this one out. All right, let me go one more time. Let's see what I can get.
Yeah, give me another roll.
It's not looking good. I got a 11.
Okay, so you get it moving, but not far, and because I'm assuming, Zane, are you on the cart?
No, I'm just walking
off the side. Okay, so yeah, you get another good distance. So I'm gonna give you one more. I'm gonna give you one more roll, and if you guys don't roll over a 15 combined, you're not getting this cart back to town.
15 combined seems doable. I just rolled, and that was a 6 plus my 4. I got 10.
I got a 10 as well.
Cool. So you guys get this cart, and you both are muddy. Woo! You are sweat. You guys look like you haven't worked out in 6 years, and like if I went running today, that's what you would look like. So Homer walks out, and he's like, "Oh, whoa, welcome back, guys. I guess you found my shipment.
Is this it? This is yours."
I was just asking you guys to tell me if you found it. Give me some information. You have to bring it back, but hey, all right, that's cool. I dig it, man. So he gives you the 5 caps, and he's like, "So what happened?"
Whoa.
10 caps, my guy.
Oh yeah, you're right. Always the forgetful Freddy. So he gives you the 10 caps, and he says, so what took you all night? Why'd you take all night long, guy?"
It's a beautiful area. It's just so lovely.
We took a detour, and we laid by the lake, and it was just really beautiful. Couldn't resist.
Met some beautiful, lovely women. We had a fantastic time. Typical adventuring stuff.
What happens in my crew? Old Cliff and Clyde. They did you guys see anybody on my cart?
Let me ask you this here, Homer. What did Cliff and Clyde look like?
It's a beautiful young men. They got a beautiful red and blue armor. Everyone talks about Cliff and Clyde's armor. They started showing up in Optonium asking questions, and I'm actually good friends with the dad.
You're good friends with the dad?
So some weird stuff happened, Homer.
Weird? Like when my mom was dating my uncle?
Weirder
than that. But being as that we brought you your wagon, and we have some new information that you did not previously know, 5 more silver will tell you everything.
5 more silver? That's like 5 more silver. You know what I mean? Yeah. How about 2 more silver each, and then a free drink because you guys look haggard as hell.
I'm gonna go ahead and say yes to that. Okay.
Okay. Here's your monies. Come on in. Let's have a drink. Sit you down. I'll bathe you off. I got a rag. I got wet ones. I'm gonna wipe you down. You can tell Homer what you saw. That is non-negotiable, my friend.
You are quite the host. Thank you very much. I'm honored to be bathed by you.
All right, Homer. We found your wagon. It was tilted over, and everything was strewn about, and we saw 2 beautiful boys with like beautiful armor and a red, blue, gold, white, and yellow buckle. We touched the buckle and we got like sent back, shockwave back, clearly magical. And when we woke up, or we passed out, when we woke up, they were gone.
Oh no, that's terrible news.
I found some footprints of some horses, but it looks like they were maybe just wandering around, but they'd taken off. But it didn't look like the horses were holding on to any gear or anything. But
Is that feet?
What?
you know, the hooves.
That footprints?
Yeah, they're hoof prints.
Oh. Well, oh man, that's just the terrible news.
We think that they're dead.
Dr. Winnie's gonna need to hear about this, you guys, and you're gonna have to tell him.
Doctor who?
Dr. Winnie is those beautiful baby boys' dad.
Oh God.
So, as he kind of says that, he kind of yells out to the bar. It's early morning. There's not a lot of people in there, but he says, I need everyone out of here except you two. I need everyone go. Get out of here. So the bar kind of clears. He locks the door, and he says, I got to tell you guys the information I was gonna tell you, but now it's just more prominent that I really tell you what's going on. I got to tell you about the Brewers Circle. It's a hidden group that protects Biragon. You may have heard rumors, but it's true. And Dr. Winnie, he's the top guy of that guild, and many of us bartenders across Biragon know of the guild, but very few know how to contact them. And I'm one of them. I'm the one. So he kind of grabs your hands. He holds your hands interlocked, not like he interlocks your hands, and he walks you guys back to the broom closet. And he says, "This is the secret door, and the knowledge you have is going to be really useful to Dr. Winnie. And so, this is the key to get into this door. I've never opened it, but I'm sure you guys are smart enough to figure this out. This puzzle. Yeah, figure out this puzzle. You know." So he gives you this key. It's a very long piece of metal with a hole at the end, and it doesn't look like any key you've ever seen. The weight normal. It's kind of a normal metal weight, and it smells like sweet ale. He says you can reach the guild from any of the taverns in Biragon. You just go to the door at the end of the hallway, use the key to crack it open. There you go.
Sounds easy enough.
There's no handle on this door. The door is locked shut. The symbol on the door is a picture of a beer stein with 5 circles from top to bottom.
5 circles from top to bottom.
Boom, 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 boom.
It looks like a regular beer stein, and from the top of the side has 5 circles that go from top to bottom around the brim, around the side of the beer stein. So give me some rolls. Give me an investigation roll.
Give me an investigation roll.
15.
11.
You notice that a box next to the door has 5 bottles. Each bottle, the cap is a different color. The colors are yellow, green, blue, white, red.
All right, Lark.
Ready? Did you roll, Freddy?
Yeah, I got an 11.
Okay. You notice the door has no give, like it's a part of the wall. There's no push. It feels like just a wall.
Do you,
Shane? Give you one more roll of investigation. You guys pick.
I rolled an 11 on investigation.
Yeah. Another one.
Oh, let's do it one more time. Do this again.
Give me one, and we're gonna highest one.
Right on. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I got on that one a 16.
Okay, I got a 4. So Freddy checks, not me.
Okay. Freddy, you notice a picture on the side of the door. Yeah, there's cameras in my world. You notice a picture on the side of the door. Closer look shows Homer and 6 other men all looking very similar.
6 men that all look similar to Homer or to each other, and Homer's different?
Yeah, Homer, and 6 dudes, and their arms are on each other's shoulders, and they're taking a picture, and they all look the same. They're all being related.
What are they dressed like? Are they look like they're in an army, or does it look like they are part of a chef's club? What's the setting?
They all have their bow ties, their white shirts, and their aprons. That's kind of what Homer looks like.
They're all bartenders.
Homer looks like.
Okay. So they're all brewers and bartenders in the bartender circle, or the brewer circle.
I know this is crazy, but there's 5 holes in the wall.
Let's put our dicks in them.
What?
Huh?
There's 5 holes in the wall.
For survival.
And there's 5 beer bottle caps. Let's put the beer bottle caps in the holes in the wall.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, so are you going to open one?
Yeah, I will pick up the red capped one and crack it.
Okay, so the red cap, you pick it up, and the bottle is it's a cold bottle of liquid, and the red cap has no markings on it.
Okay.
And you open it?
Yeah, crack it open.
Okay. No, nothing happens. You just you crack it open, the cap falls like you would normally crack open a bottle.
Well, I'm gonna pick up the cap and well, how big are the holes in the wall? Are they cap size?
It's like a painting.
Oh.
Anything?
Not real holes. Okay. So.
But the liquid you smells like very sweet strawberries that you popped open.
Hmm.
I'm gonna grab one of the blue ones, pop it open, and take a sip.
So the blue one has a water droplet on it.
Oh, okay.
And it's water. Inside, it's just ice cold water.
I'll crack open the green one.
Okay. On top of the green one is a hop bud, and it smells like intense hop flavors.
Okay.
And then the yellow.
The yellow one has a small grain of barley, and as you pop it up, it smells like bread, like dark rye bread.
I'm gonna drink that one.
Okay. As you're gonna drink the yellow one?
The yellow one.
As you drink it, the circle on the door illuminates.
Ah. Okay, I'll crack open the white one and drink that as well.
Okay, the white one has a symbol of yeast on it. You take a drink. I need you to roll roll Constitution.
Great, the 1 poison one.
Beat a 15.
I got 15 plus.
All right, you're good. Okay, so as you drink the white one, it illuminates white.
Okay.
Then I'll drink the red. Well, I'll drink the green one.
So yeah, you drink the green one. It illuminates green, and it tastes delicious.
And I'll take the last sip of the red one.
And the red one tastes like sweet strawberries, and the red illuminates. And as that happens, a light comes around the door, and it slides forward, slides to the side, and you see this beautiful, bustling town like you've never before have seen. Inside, you see a village of people, all races, running around. And as you walk through, a guard stops you and he says, "Hello, welcome to the Brewers Guild. Please show me your cap."
Yeah, I show him the cap show him the caps that we have from the bottles that we opened.
Not that cap. What's your business here? Why am I talking like Homer? What's your business here?
We were given this key here from our good friend Homer. He said that we would be able to enter the brewer circle with it.
As you say that, you see a very small halfling man approach you. I'm just going to kind of describe him a little bit. So he is exceptionally muscular for a halfling man. He dresses like a well-dressed server does. His chestnut hair is short, so he kind of looks like Jean-Luc Picard with some brown hair, and he's super jacked, and he has gray eyes. And he says to you,
Hello, I'm Otis. Homer told me you had info about Cliff and Clyde.
Otis says,
Cliff and Clyde will be missed. Let me bring you to Dr. Winnie.
All right.
So
we're with him.
You follow. Yeah, the guard's like, okay, have a good old day, gents.
Are they all drunk at this place?
Yeah, pretty much. So you follow Otis through the streets and into a large tower, and into a set of double doors. So in this world, in this town, the houses are pretty much the same. You can tell that people just live here and work here. There's no fun games. It's just, this is where people work. This large tower in the center is where Otis is bringing you, and you go through these double doors made of wood panels. As the door opens, you see thousands of people working on multiple things. You see an area of people fighting and training. A very large man looks at you, his eyes glaring and his hair red like fire. He holds a giant two-handed sword and is dressed in large wooden barrel keg armor and is training fighters. You see a great big kitchen kind of near the back of this tower as you enter. A great big kitchen serving food behind the line. You see a very small man flying around with wings. For a second, you think it's a bird, but you can see him wearing sunglasses. You see a closed-off area with men and women of all races in white cloaks testing different colored liquids behind glass. So it's a big glass wall, and people are mixing and pouring, and they have lab coats on. And Otis kind of interrupts you as you're kind of wandering. He says,
It's this way. Follow me.
and he leads you to this big still set of stairs and Otis takes you up there, and you enter a room with a large desk and a bookcase and bookcases across the wall. Behind the desk, a large window that overlooks the area that you just came from, and a very large orc. His teeth kind of protrude, and he has a lab coat on and glasses. He's a middle-aged man, and he wears kind of a fine chainmail shirt, and it covers his white. He has a white covered cloak, like a lab coat. And he's not the most attractive orc. He has red hair, and a beard is wavy long, and he wears kind of crescent-style spectacles on the end of his nose with black brims. And he says,
Hello, I'm Dr. Winnie, and you are?
and that is the end of episode 2 of the Morning Quest. The fellas find Brewton.